Hi there, Dan YouTube. It's your boy Josh Shots,
It's your boy Tay.
and this is another episode of Sports Talk 10 Josh. And on this episode, we're going to discuss Last of Us episode 6. And just to give you a warning, we'll discuss some spoilers, not a play-by-play, but probably key parts of the episode. So make sure you hit
Yep.
the like button, subscribe, and follow us on our Facebook fan group, all that stuff. All right. So today, episode 6.
All right. This is if I say from the whole season, it's probably the most straightforward and most likely played out. Mostly, I'll say like 70% of this episode was straightforward and straight like the game, like identical like the game, like straight
Yeah, I
identical.
agree with you.
So I do like the fact that they have they showed the flashback of what happened on episode 5 with Sam and Henry as the starting point. That was the starting point. So
Mhm.
I like that they did went off that, and now we finding out that Joel is having panic attacks out of
Yeah, he
nowhere.
got bad anxiety.
Yeah, he got
Anxiety. I
bad
could see it.
anxiety.
But you got Joe sort of old because in 2003 he had a daughter, a teenage daughter. So Joe, that's what 20 years later. So Joe had to be what in his 40s, 50s.
He's
If he had a
probably
ballpark
almost.
it.
Yeah, I think because Tommy is 50 in the game. He's 50. So Joe has to at least be close to 60 at this point, if not
Uh,
60 already.
I say he got to be in his 50s probably.
Yeah, like I'll say at the end of his 50s, like mid 50s. I'll say mid 50s
Yeah, because
at
he got
least.
bad anxiety. So I can see the
Uh,
health. I can see he had like a well, not trying to give a key point. When the dog, when Ellie, your man looked
yeah,
like he was about to have a low key panic attack. You could like
that's what I'm saying.
see that was
Yeah,
a very tense scene. That was actually a tense scene a little bit. That probably was the most tense scene. That no, the other part. I don't want to give too much away.
yeah,
We say that for the end. You know what I'm. You probably know the part I'm talking about.
yeah. Then if we going off the episode, but yeah, like I said, 70% of it is strictly like the game and went straight to the point. The other 30% I give it was strictly just action. It's just basically them traveling, getting to Wyoming, and I like the dialect of this episode too. Like, how it actually showed Tommy and Joel's relationship, how it's still kind of rocky based off the whole event of Sarah from pretty much day after outbreak. So it was like, he
Mhm.
he still hasn't really grasped from the fact that Tommy moved on without him per se, and he's still because he is the big brother.
Mhm.
So mostly when you got siblings like that, the big brother usually still kind of still holds a little protection towards the little brother, no matter what. Um,
Yeah. How, how do you feel about Joel? Pretty much having flashbacks and of his
that's the thing
daughter and
about.
stuff. And the
Yeah,
girl at the camp that looked so, she had the hairstyle similar to
yeah,
his daughter. Because technically his daughter she would
in her
be like,
20s. She be in her 20s.
she would have to
She,
be older than 20s then. Because she was a teenager in 2003, 20 years later. She would have to
oh
be
yeah, yeah.
either
She be
late
like
20s, early
yeah, late
30s.
20s. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. She
late
would have been
20s,
a.
early 30s.
She
I'm just
would have
doing the
been
math.
a.
My math may be off. So somebody in the
Because
comments going to correct me. But
yeah, because I know for sure she probably would have been in this world. She probably more likely would have been a mother at this point if she was still alive.
mhm,
So he would have been a grandfather as well. Yeah, so like he had, it's just like you said, the anxiety of him losing people just as much as Ellie is losing people. It's just that he failed to realize it. He failed to realize it till pretty much this episode that they pretty much similar. So they both went through their trials as far as like losing people that they're close to. Um,
mhm,
he took this job, pretty much he took this job as pretty much a favor. He pretty much did this for a favor. That's what he did. But
yeah.
he ended up making that favor into he pretty much made that favor into a new life of fatherhood. If you really think about it,
Yeah,
not to
it's the
get deep,
fatherhood.
not to get deep, yeah, not to get deep about it, but
Okay.
he took this opportunity to really look at fatherhood again.
Yeah, the
And I think,
bonding of it, the better
yeah,
relationships, you know.
yeah,
So yeah,
and
after a while, it is like a daughter father type, you
yeah,
know, something like relationship. He was teaching her how to shoot the rifle and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Because now he's starting to get, like I said, he's starting to get more involved. Like I said, it's like his second chance of fatherhood. So it was like everything that he pretty much went against his own rule pretty much from episode 2, he went against his own rule. No backstories. I don't care about this. I don't care about, and he ended up caring. So it's like he kind of like, but that will happen to you. I think even in life, that will happen to you when you're around people that long, or that
Mhm.
if it's just the both of y'all, you're gonna have to talk to each other eventually. She's gonna have your back. You're gonna have her back. It's a double-edged sword there.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to, as much as you don't want to try to use that word as much, you still have to trust the person, because you're literally, y'all lives are really dependent on it at this point. You have to trust each other. And I think he's realizing that now. Like you said, showing her the rifle, showing her how to shoot, showing her how to hold the gun, and all that. So yeah, but overall, I like it. I did like it. I did like it.
okay. Now, we're gonna talk about the end. You already know the ending. So I left on the cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Joe, interacting with. He was pretty much fighting the raider. They
yeah,
slipped it
that's
in.
the
It was a
Raiders.
little bit
Now
different
this,
from the video game because in the video game he fell off and got
yeah,
stabbed.
he got stabbed
I
from
haven't played the
from.
video game in a while, but I saw they remember a little detail about it. When it, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that was how he
He
got
got stabbed.
stabbed.
He got stabbed from fighting off a cliff. Like they fell off a cliff
Yeah,
and they
because
broke.
then
Like
then
they
he like
tumbled.
fell off the rail.
Yeah,
Something
and
like
they tumbled.
yeah. Okay. See,
Yeah,
bring back memories. I don't remember everything in the game. I just remember certain
because
key points of the
dude got stabbed. I think he got straight stabbed in the face, if I'm not mistaken, in the
game.
game. Joe just got pierced through the stomach with his joint, like through
Yeah.
the stomach area. Um, even that, I can't lie though. Even that scene in the bedroom kind of was like a little gut wrenching little scene. I
Mhm.
ain't even gonna fake. You know, you don't know what loss is. You're right. You're not my daughter. I lost everybody that I care about
Yeah.
or that was around me. Like, if this ain't a father and daughter moment, that was it right there
Mhm.
on that episode.
So
So,
also you gotta look at after he got stabbed and what Ellie said,
yeah,
like she didn't know what to do. It was a touching and left on a cliffhanger. So
yeah.
they built it up because we what 3 episodes left.
3 episodes left, so this probably going to be from the trailer. I think at the end of the episode trailer, this will be the episode where they will actually introduce Riley. So this will probably be the
Yeah.
DLC version of this will probably be the TV DLC version of that part of them, how they find out Ellie a bit, pretty much. Um and how Riley probably didn't make it. Who knows? It might have been, she might have to hurt her or whatever the case may be, but we'll probably find out with this episode.
Yeah. All right. Any predictions you can think of?
I think now that we know that the Raiders are happening, this is probably going to be they're probably going to introduce Dennis, the cannibal. They like his group because they are the Raiders. That's his group. That's the Raiders. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna go with Dennis the cannibal at some
Mhm.
point of this season. I will have to say it will have to be season. I mean, episode 8 maybe, because it's going to be the slowdown episode probably. So, spoiler, just let you know, don't expect like a lot of action with this ride with Ellie and Riley episode. It's going to be some scenes, but overall, it's not going to be it's going to be like
I think
kind
they're
of like a
gonna.
filler. It's kind of like a
Yeah,
filler.
because I think the next episode they probably gonna do a little flashback and show how Ellie when she got bit and how
Yeah,
she pretty much beat off the infection. Her friend passed away.
yeah. So yeah,
I
it's
think
going to
they probably
be
gonna go that route.
yeah. So don't expect a lot of action on episode
So you
7.
saying the next episode is gonna be boring? Is that what you're telling?
I ain't
No
gonna say
action.
boring. It's gonna be action. I'm just gonna say it. Your filler episode. This is gonna be a filler
Yeah,
episode.
it probably will be a filler episode.
Yeah. It might have more action. It might have more action than episode 3, but it's still
Mhm.
gonna be a filler. It's gonna show how like it's literally gonna be a backstory. If you play the DLC, this is gonna be the backstory. So
Mhm.
it should be still entertaining, but just throwing it out there. It's gonna be a filler. And then episode 8 is probably going to be Dennis. Like they're actually going to show Dennis and his group, and probably going to show like Ellie going through like the gas station in order to get the meds for Joe won't die and all that. So yeah, it's
Mhm.
going to be that's going to be that whole thing. So it looks like they're going to play this thing out because they're trying to like I guess they're trying to finish the game off. Well, season 1 trying to be like Last of Us 1. But it looked like this episode. It looked like this might play into season, at least the top half of season 2 as well, if they're playing
Okay.
it right.
All right.
But
I think our prediction ratings. Oh, I forgot about ratings. 0 to 10 or negative if you think it's that bad. What
I
we
give it
would
an 8.
give?
I
Yeah,
give
I
it an
give it
8.
about an 8. It was a solid episode. Very straightforward, good pace. Nothing really too exciting outside of Joel, you know, getting stabbed. Outside of that,
Yeah,
it wasn't action packed.
I think this is. I probably say this is the best acting episode so far. Like overall character development acting. I think this is the best episode for the acting
That's one.
aspect of it. Yeah, acting wise,
Acting
the best one.
wise, because the best acting probably, if I had to do the two, probably best acting, probably episode 3 and this episode. Probably if you just going off acting.
Yeah. But I would say I'll probably say for real, I'll probably go with this episode. Episode 6 probably better acting. I do like both.
Because
I do like both. But if I had to go between the two, like strictly acting, I'll probably go with episode 6.
what's your favorite episode so far? You gonna go with 5? I know everybody's gonna say 5
Yeah, 5 is probably still up
because
there because
because
like
the bloater sold it.
yeah, the bloater, then the
I
Sam and
think I'm gonna
Henry.
go with episode 1 is my favorite. 1 and 5 is still my two favorite ones.
That's gonna be a tough discussion because after episode 9, it's gonna be a lot.
Episode 1 was pretty dope, especially when they just going through the town, the plane
Yeah,
crashing, his
yeah.
daughter dying. That's the only reason I said
Best,
episode 1.
I say the best visual. If we're going right now, if I'm going off for right now, best visual is episode 1. Without a hands down, episode
Yeah,
1 and episode 5. Those would be my top. That would be my top 2 right now. Would be episode 5 and episode 1. Acting, I will go this episode with episode 6 and episode 3. Best acting.
yeah, that's
Um,
episodes 6 and 3 is probably the best acting if you want to go
yes.
acting, the art, because episode 3 had good cinematography and everything. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, it's between 6 and 3 if I had to pick.
And then if I say best story, episode 5 got the best story. Overall best
Mhm.
story. Because it showed that they brought in a new character and actually made that character, I guess, like part of the universe, pretty much. Because
Mhm.
nobody didn't know about Catherine like that.
Mhm.
Catherine. Nobody knew about her. She was a new character, but the fact that she had that motive to get Henry like that, yeah, like story wise, that was the best one. Find out that Henry killed her brother and for the meds to help Sam and that whole
Mhm.
thing. Even just the ending with how they played out how Sam turned was a whole like different playground with that. So yeah, I'll probably say that's the best story so far. And there's a lot of
Okay.
good stories. There's a lot of good stories on Last of Us. Like it's a
We still
lot.
don't know. We still got through. We don't know how the finale
Yeah,
is gonna look. They
that's what I'm
probably gonna
saying.
do it big for the
Yeah,
finale.
yeah.
All
Because I think
right.
that
So I think we're going
now
to anything else you want to
no,
add? I want to end it.
no. I was about to say I think the season finale is going to be like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
If I was
HBO, they do it big for season
yeah,
finales.
that's what I'm about to
Except
say.
for except for Game of Thrones season 8, that trash series.
We don't talk
But
about
it
that.
was
We don't talk
yeah,
about that.
yeah. Let me stop running. Balls my get myself
stop
high blood
stop
pressure.
bringing stop bringing up a dark time in our lives.
Dog time. We all wish I want my time back for watching that. Sorry. I mean let me sorry guys. Sorry guys. I want to end it here. I want everybody to hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Also, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment whether you agree, disagree, or if we missed something or you have a
Yep.
different theory, please let us know.
Yep. And be on the lookout for the audio version of this. And like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, let us know what you think about the season so far. We would love to hear feedback on the season. Let us know about your theories or what you think might happen. We're a very brotherly community here. Just don't be disrespectful. That's all we say. That's all
Just,
we
just be cordial. That's all we have. All right. Peace.
say. Yeah.